Hi, guys. Welcome to my channel. My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for finding me. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. So, guys, we're going to be doing a past life tea party. If you would like me to do some type of work on you, a scan, a reading, energy work, please click on that QR code or the link in the comments and you can see what I have available. All right, let's go ahead and let's pick a number, honey. Let's do number wars real quick. Sorry. Sorry, honey. Here you go. Pick a number from 1 to 100. And the first comment that one of us sees that matches what he wrote, you will win something from me. Were you suddenly having some hot flash? You. I am. I'm having a bit of a hot flash. All right. I'm looking for the number. Hi, Angela. Okay. Okay, guys. We're getting real close. Getting real close. You guys can do it. All right. Dimmy, because everyone's over on YouTube. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Keep going, guys. If you're just tuning in, we're doing number wars. Whoever guesses the number and we see it first. Ah! Did I get it? Did I get it? Did I get it? Songbird. You won at 76. Congratulations, Songbird. Let us see. I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards for you. Congratulations, Songbird. Congratulations, Songbird. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations, Songbird. All righty. Let's go ahead and pull some cards for you. Let's do it. Here goes. Hold on. Maybe I'm super hot because I'm wearing 2 pairs of pants. Because, you know, your girl's incapable of wearing only 1 pair of something. I wear things in pairs. Okay. Not much better, but let's do it. Okay. So you're dealing with a man, an older gentleman. Let's see. You have the King of Wands. An honest and conscientious person, mature, wise, devoted, friendly, sympathetic, educated, a gentleman. It seems like you're going to be crossing paths with someone of higher degree of integrity. And I think whoever this person is that you're going to be crossing paths with, they're going to have a beneficial effect on a circumstance that's been happening in your life. I don't know why I'm saying that. It's going to be a very beneficial effect. It's going to cause an increase in your financial abundance. I don't know if maybe they're going to offer some type of idea or opportunity, like a work opportunity. It's going to be an increase. I'm trying to figure out, is this like a what do you call it? Like a romantic connection? I don't necessarily feel that. It feels like someone who's going to try and almost like protect you. So, conquest, triumph, good news, advancement, expectation, desires, realizes as a result of effort. I think whoever this man is, he's going to bring something really, really good to you. And again, I don't necessarily get a solidified feeling of whether or not this is going to be a romantic connection. And then let's see. There is some weird energy. Four of Cups in reverse. New possibilities, new relationships, new approaches to old problems, new knowledge. I think that if has someone been trying to access you? Has someone been trying to access you and has been um very insistent on keeping tabs on you even if they can't like actually access you? Do we know who Songbird is? Oh, because the feel that I get is whoever this guy is, they're gonna be preventing or helping to prevent the attempt to access you. Hold on, okay? No. Hi. Sorry. Yeah, someone's going to be coming along and they're going to serve as a buffer. I don't know exactly what this means, but they're going to serve as a buffer. It's going to prevent whoever this person that's trying to access you is. It's going to prevent them from being able to access you. I hope that makes sense and I hope that helps. It feels like you're going to be getting help because I don't know, it's almost a sense of like something's about to go out of hand. Oh, it's the sense of something's about to go out of hand, something that maybe you're not quite aware of yet. Um, and whatever it is that's about to go out of hand, um, it's meant to be harmful to you. It's absolutely meant to be harmful to you, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to be allowed to happen. Whoever this guy is, it's going to help you. I don't know if it's an investigator or I don't know. It feels like someone with elevated integrity. Elevated integrity. So that's a good thing. Okay. All right, guys. Now that I jumbled myself all up, if you would like me to do a scan, a reading, any type of energetic work, go ahead and click on this QR code or the link in the comments. This link is not going to stay open for too long just because your girl needs to take care of some things. So go ahead and click that and let's get started. Let's get started. Let's see. Alrighty. Let's see. Ba-da-da-da-da. Oh, happy day. I know. And I took a fat nap too. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Okay. Let's get started. Natalie Lopez. Natalie, are you here? Oh, happy day. You're welcome, Songbird. Hi, Natalie. Let's see what's going on. We're going to see what's going on. Let me get. Oh, that's right. I'm now on a platform where you guys cannot be allowed to hear anything that I'm listening to. Okay. Let's see. Breathe deep and slow, okay? Turn on your arc. All right. How do you feel? You had what appeared to be kind of like nanites trying to infiltrate into your arc. So we went ahead and burned that out. Got your arc nice and spinning. Make sure that you supercharge it um, at least once a day for like the next 3-4 days. Okay. All right. Any dizziness? Okay. Awesome. Thank you. A little bit. Just breathe. So, that help? Okay, perfect. And you're a little dehydrated, okay? All right, let's see. Kevin. Hi, Kevin. Would you like your reading first? You're welcome, Natalie. Would you like your reading first, or would you like your past life? Ooh. It's a lot of energy. Okay. Let me get the appropriate song. Okay. Mhm. Okay. We're on an ice sheet. There's something glowing underneath the ice sheet. Our chest is glowing. It's like our chest is talking to whatever's under the ice. Um, Whatever is under the ice is burning its way through. The energy hurts. Um, they're codes. They're codes. They form sigils, and they're rising out of the ice. The whole area is shaking. Uh, um, You're turning on a massive stargate. It's an aura of stargate. How do you feel? Okay. That was a lot. um, that was a lot. Okay. All right. My whole scalp is tingling so hard that it hurts. um it seems like that's a life where you had access to some very intense, like very, very intense things, and you're being given back all of the coding, um, the awareness that's necessary to be able to access those things. I hold on. Um, okay. Um, do you have any questions about that? Super intense. I was really cold, now I'm really hot. It was definitely a lot. Do you have any question for your Claire Tarot, or do you want just a general Claire Tarot? Huh? Okay. All right. So I'm going to do a general read for your Claire Tarot. Can we open something? I'm going to die. I'm going to die in here. The whole room feels like it's on fire. I don't know what I need him to open, but the door is already open. Okay. Sorry, Kevin. Let's see. Mhm. Okay. First, you have 7 of Swords. Deceit, trickery, watch your back, betrayal, desires for what others have, wrongful activities, dealing with a liar. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light? Okay. You need to be careful about certain people in your life. I don't quite know who is being referenced here. I hope it's not who I think it is. Um, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Take the easy way out. Give up too soon. Laziness. Align actions with words. Not doing the work correctly. Frustrations. Slacking off. Um, I don't get a good feeling. I don't get a good feeling. It feels like this is a connection with someone that's being used as like a training ground for you. And my concern is whatever this is, it has a capacity to very much hurt your feelings. Be careful. Okay. Hi, Naeem. And then we have the King of Cups. King of Cups. Unconditional love, emotional responsibility, benefactor, compassionate and kind, provide wise counsel, poise and composure. You have to keep your composure over this. I don't know what this is. Hold on. I want to know if it's about who I think it is. Okay. Bish, wake up, boo. Is this reading about who I think it's about? Is the liar a person that's currently present in their life? Is the liar a former friend that's no longer in their life? No. Is the liar a person who is currently in their life? Yes. Do they know who this liar is? Yes. Has this liar already lied to them? Yes. Do they need more proof of who this liar is? Yes. Is there a way to travel this part of the journey without being intensely hurt? No. I don't know who it is. I think I know who it is for you, but I don't know for sure. I think you know who it is. I think you're getting a sense, and it's something that you don't really want to. I guess you don't really want to believe it, which I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. But you have to believe your intuition. Wait. Do you feel like your intuition is compromised right now? Do you feel uncertain? Or is something just trying to convince me? At the bottom of the deck, what is this? Princess of Wands in reverse. Let's see. Immaturity, scattered, irresponsible, cannot admit defeat, unable to meet challenges, strong-willed, impulsive, quick to anger. Yeah, I feel all over the place trying to read you as well. So maybe I'm reading you. In reverse, right? I think whatever this is, whoever this is, they're very destructive. And I think you're hesitating to walk away from this for some reason. Um, be careful about assumptions, is what I hear. Be careful about assumptions. Um, I'm wondering if a certain person, whoever this is, was brought into your space and crossed your path simply to be used as an impetus, the trigger for growth, tremendous growth for you, but maybe they have no real plans or desire to grow themselves in this life. I don't know. But I feel like you'll be able to navigate this. You'll be able to navigate this. It'll make sense, but just take some time. Okay? Thank you, Kevin. Vienna B, are you here? Vienna. Hi, Hannah. I said Vienna B. Do, 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 do. All right. So, shall we just come back? Okay. Little Bear, are you here? Do, do, do. Little Bear. Do, 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 do. Okay. Um, okay, let's go ahead and go back to Little Bear later. Kimberly Williamson. Hi, Kimberly. Breathe deep and slow, okay? Just trying to get myself a little song. Mm. All right. Okay. I'm going to do the etheric medicine options first, okay? Make sure you're seated in a semi-reclined position. You might start to get emotional, okay? For those of you sensitive to energy, you might begin to feel a pulsating. Kimberly, you might start to feel a vibration through your whole body. For those of you sensitive to frequency, you might begin to feel like you're in an aircraft climbing altitude very quickly. Mild motion sickness, okay? Kimberly, keep breathing very deep and very slow. I'm going to raise the frequency. Breathe. Allow yourself to keep experiencing. I'm going to complete your other two. How do you feel? Any dizziness? Just breathe. I'm going to help to disperse some of the frequency. All right. How's that feel? Okay, good. So, over the next couple days, you might have some energetic detox. It will present as flu like symptoms with no fever. You might have a little bit of a cough, some body aches, a lot of emotional rawness. You might have some postnasal drip, runny nose, a little bit of sore throat. These symptoms um, should not lead into a full on, what do you call it, flu. You're not actually sick. It's just a detoxification of the body. Okay. All right. Thank you, Kimberly. Little Bear, are you here? You're welcome. Okay, let's go ahead and timestamp Little Bear. You ready? Okay, so 5220. Hi, Little Bear. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Breathe deep and slow, okay? You're going to start to feel some tingling going up your head. All right. Stay seated or reclined, however you're positioned, and allow the experience to finish. Okay, Little Bear? I've included some sedation so that it doesn't get uncomfortable for you. Okay. Thank you, Little Bear. Vienna B, are you here? Honey, can we go ahead and timestamp Vienna B? We have 5335. All right. Hi, Vienna B. Please make sure you're seated in a semi reclined position. I'm going to go ahead and begin. I'm going to begin with a scan and then I'll do the clearing that you selected, okay? Just breathe deep and slow. Okay. I see inflammation in both the areas that you marked. Um, it seems like some of these symptoms, whatever symptoms you're experiencing, It's connected to food intolerance. I see widespread systemic inflammation. It's through the whole body, but it's a heavier concentration in the stomach and the lungs. The lungs also look like you've been exposed to some contaminant, something that's aerosolized, very small particles. It's for some reason it looks like it's sticking to your alveoli, the walls of your alveoli and your bronchioles. Um, I don't know how you would get that out. And then the stomach, this your body is overloaded with toxins. The liver as well, the lymphatic system. The stomach is very heavily compromised. It's let me get you the exact term. I think it's a jejunum. Uh jejunum, ilium. Hold on. Let me look. No, it's not. It's the duodenum. It's right where your stomach empties into your intestines. And then there's an issue there. That specific area, duodenum, I'll put it on the screen. And then whatever's going on with a duodenum, um, sorry. It's affecting the jejunum. That's the like middle component of your small intestines. That's where most of the issue is. Oh, I should show you on the screen. Hold on. Oh, okay. Hold on. What did I just do? It's part of the small intestines. So, let me just. Oops. What am I doing with my freaking device? Okay. Let me share it on the screen. Here we go. So, here it is. All right. So, if we look at this image, this right here, where your stomach actually empties into the beginning of your small intestine, the duodenum, this is the issue. There's a major issue here. Something with like being able to leak through. It's not functioning properly right in this area. And then because of what's happening here, it's going and affecting the jejunum. I always flip that. Jejunum. That's what it's affecting. So the entire thing has inflammation. The entire thing is very inflamed. But when you say the stomach, what I'm picking up, it's not actually the stomach organ. It's right at the bottom. It's the duodenum, and then it's affecting the jejunum. Okay. I would suggest that you see if your doctor can kind of give you some more answers, do some testing, see what's going on. I think it has to do with food intolerance. Um, Unfortunately, allopathic doctors, modern medicine doctors, they they are they suck when it comes to that type of condition. They don't really know what to do. They'll put you on steroids, which is not going to help. It has to do with food elimination. You have to eliminate certain foods from your diet. Excuse me. So I'm going to go ahead and do work on your lymphatic system. That will help. Your liver is also very taxed. You're going to have to change quite a few things in your lifestyle. That includes removing endocrine disruptors. Um, a lot of the toiletries that we have, anything with fragrances, air fresheners, um, toiletries, um, cleansers, just pretty much everything, to be honest. You're going to have to go on a very natural type of program where all your cleansers and whatnot are completely natural. All you really need is a water bottle, put some warm water in it, put about a tablespoon of natural, like Castile soap, um, and some vinegar. Shake that up. It's an amazing cleaner. And it's completely natural. You make it dirt cheap. You don't have to spend like so much to make cleaners. If you want it to be a disinfectant as well, just put a few drops, like 15 or so drops of grapefruit seed extract. Like a bottle like this size of grapefruit seed extract will last you years. It lasts a really long time, and it's maybe like 15 bucks. So those are some of the things you can do. Your hormones are off whack. I just realized I didn't tell you this. Your hormones are off whack. They're completely imbalanced. And it has to do with a toxic overload. You have an overload of toxins in your body, and your liver is very taxed at this point. I don't know if any type of liver damage can be detected on allopathic diagnostics. Probably not yet. Not yet. But eventually it will show up. Okay. So let me go ahead and do the clearing. Breathe deep and slow. Mm. You're going to feel a pulsating through your body if you're sensitive to energy. It's okay if you don't feel anything. If you're sensitive, you might begin to feel like movement, bubbles, bubble guts in your belly. All right. You're going to continue to feel that for a few more minutes. Make sure you stay in a semi reclined position, if not fully reclined, and just let yourself finish the experience, okay? Thank you, Vienna. Merill Moore, are you here? Mm, mm. Oh, okay. Oh. Meryl, are you here? What? Hi. All right. So let's see. Now, basing off of what you wrote, I'm going to create a list of what I. Oh, this is supposed to be muted. um, and then My laptop is acting so weird. It's frozen. Mm. And then okay. So these things I'm going to put it in the thing, honey. The sheet. And if you could email this information. Oops. Okay. So let me go ahead and do your scan. She put, uh-oh. No, there's nothing wrong. All right, breathe deep and slow, Merill. The medication that you're wanting to cease, what it's doing is it's disrupting the code translation from your fascia. All of this that's happening, it has to do with attempts to access your field. Not saying the doctors are doing it. I'm saying there's something that's trying to access your field. Um, I'm looking quickly to see if there's any breach that needs to be addressed. You do have some parasitic situations, but it doesn't quite look. Wait, do you feel weird things on your throat? Honey, can you hand me my beanie right there? It's underneath that stuff. You feel phlegm. Do you normally feel phlegm? I think that phlegm is interrupting your. Well, are you sensitive to energy? You have a parasitic situation. You need an extraction. It's wrapping a cord around your neck, and now it's trying to access my crown. You need a parasitic extraction. All of these things that are happening in the body, it seems whatever parasitic circumstance you have going on, energetic parasite, um, it is something that has been creating quite a bit of a hailstorm in your body. Um, you need to stop eating anything with dairy that will help with the phlegm. But there's a lot of energetic pooling that's happening through the entire body. You would probably, my husband's sending you a list of things that will be good for you to consider, but you would probably benefit from an ethero medi eval. Next time I'm gonna do that, I think, is on Tuesday on TikTok. Is the link closed already? The link's already closed for tonight. So on Tuesday, I'm going to be live on TikTok, and you'll have the opportunity to get that if that's something you want to do. Based on the things that you have listed and what I'm seeing, that would probably serve you the best um, in regards to being able to help you um, quickly. Hmm. The massage therapist work that you did is because you're highly empathic, and you're pulling in all of your clients' pain and stress. And at some point, you pulled in one of their parasites. You pulled in something yucky. It's very good at pretending that it's no big deal. And then once it realized that I was going to scan deeper, that's when it began to like try and attack um, my crown space. It didn't actually reach me, but I saw you. I saw you trying. Not you, the parasite. You need an extraction though. Um, I think an extraction plus DNA activation. I can put the link on the screen. Okay. So if you click on the drop down menu, click on this, and then the drop down menu. Um, Choose the one that says plus DNA activation, and that will be the level of extraction that you need. Oh, actually, hold on. Are you feeling anything in your low belly right now? Like very low belly? It's really done a number on your body, your entire body. It's a lot of inflammation everywhere, and it's like your body is really reacting to this foreign energy. And I don't do extractions on the live streams. I don't know if someone's thinking I'll do an extraction on a live stream. No, we try to keep that contained. Unless it's like seriously trying to attack me, then I'm gonna kick its ass. Because then, like, we need to make sure all the other parasites know. The bubbling, yeah, it's trying really, really hard to um, get you to feel very averse to me. It's a lot of energetic pooling. Your sacral chakra has been severely injured by it. Have you noticed that your connections, like um, close relationships, close connections, have been suffering? Like you feel like you can't trust them. It wants to isolate you, is what I'm trying to get at. It's trying to isolate you. Anyone that can help you, anyone that can kind of support you, encourage you, it causes you to feel very weary of them. It causes you to feel like, oh, they're gonna do something messed up, and it's one of its tactics. Um, yeah, this is a lot of stuff that needs to be corrected. I'm so sorry you're going through this. It's a lot that it's done to you. How many years has it been? It feels like this is about 4 years that it's had to really wreak havoc on your body. Does that line up with some of your time frame? About 4 years, something shifted, something changed, and you just haven't been the same since? Well, that's 2020. That's video. Oh. Did you get the poke? That's a personal question, honey. You don't have to answer that. Huh? Medical questions are personal questions. My husband's like, what? Closer to 8? I'm wondering if what you've had. That's a long time. 8 years. That's a very long time. Did you already email her? Okay, I'm gonna put something in the email. I'm gonna add something, honey. Hello, baby. Hello, my baby. I'm live streaming, baby. Baby, I only sit in this seat when I'm live. Don't close the door. I'm going to die. Don't kill your mother. What was I gonna put? Okay. Um. Okay. Hold on. What? Okay. Um. Okay. So I'm reorganizing what the thing is. Okay. All right. So the first half is expedite suggestions, and then the second half is what she can consider at her leisure. Okay, babe? So, and I separated them just to make it kind of clear. So that way it will hopefully be more economically feasible. Um, there's a lot that's going on in your auric field, like a lot. You poor thing. The the prescription, it's affecting your etheric code transcription. So instead of or translation, instead of it being able your soul being able to communicate to the physical body, it's not able to. It's being disrupted by that specific prescription. It's not my place to tell you to stop, to start, adjust dosage or anything like that. I'm not a licensed doctor and I'm not a treating physician. You're a treating physician. So that is a conversation you need to have with your doctor. And you know, if you want to halt that medication, you have to express that. Uh, let me see. Did you say you have fibromyalgia? You have, okay. Because what I'm seeing is like a fibromyalgia. It has to do with chakra blowout. Plus, you have all of these other conditions that are happening. Medieval. Um, that way, I can kind of, you know, facilitate something, get you hopefully comfortable, and then ultimately mentorship so you can learn how to maintain that. It's not enough to get the work done. It has to be maintained, and you're the only one that can maintain it. Okay. I hope that helps, Meryl. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. I've helped quite a few people with that specific prescription, and a lot of them have that feeling of disconnect. Yeah. So some have really good results. You know, it helps them with their pain, but it's definitely a disconnect. Um, if it's not even helping you with the pain, then I don't know that it's worth taking it. But that's just an opinion of someone who's not a licensed doctor. I just want to emphasize that. All right. Thank you, Meryl. Curbster. Okay. Kirby, are you here? We'll see what we can do, Meryl. Hi, Kirby. Let us see. Breathe deep and slow. Ah! That was so dramatic. All right. Thank you, Meryl. All right, Kirby. Let's see what's happening. Um, my eyeballs. Okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay. So I'm gonna need you to lay, if possible. Are you able to lay down? Okay. Breathe deep and slow. Okay. So I'm gonna need you to lay in a reclined position and then just breathe really deep and very slow. Okay. You might just start to feel some vibrations across the scalp. You might feel a little bit of buzzing right above the ears, slightly behind. Breathe. You might feel pulsing in the brain. Just breathe and focus on me. How does your pain feel? On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being zero pain, 10 being the worst pain of your life, what level is it at right now? I hope you're okay, Vienna. A 5. Has it improved from before I started? Okay. Did you feel any discomfort as I was working on you? 5 is unacceptable to me. I want to drop that. But I want to make sure I calibrate this to keep you comfortable and not induce any type of seizure. No discomfort? Okay. Oh, I'm so glad. I want to get you down to like a 2, if not a 1. Okay. So just breathe deep and slow. You're going to feel my hands on your head if you're sensitive to energy. Breathe deep and slow. I'm going to crank up the frequency, okay? Pulsing above the ears. You might begin to get emotional. Just keep breathing. You might begin to feel throbbing through to your frontal lobe, expanding to the sides and then the back. Down your spine. Shh. All right. How do you feel? Do you have any discomfort? Yeah. I'm glad. Yay. So, on that same scale of 1 to 10, 1 being no pain at all, 10 being the worst pain of your life, where are you at now? That's so awesome. Yay, you're at a 2. You're at a 2. That's so awesome. Alrighty, let us go ahead and do your other activation. Just breathe deep and slow, okay? You're so welcome. It's going to feel like your brain is expanding to just feel like a fullness in the head, nothing painful. Feels like your head is being filled with nothing but goodness. Tingles the base of the skull, down the spine, all the way down to the tailbone, then all the way back up. All right. How's that feel? Awesome. So tomorrow you might have a slight headache. All of that expansion will feel like a slight headache for a little bit, kind of more like a hangover. Make sure you drink plenty of water tonight. Um, what I was detecting is that a lot of the pain, it's emotion based. There are some things that have happened in your life that I was not made aware of the details, but there were some things, events that caused you to feel very badly about yourself, and the pain is a way that you subconsciously allow yourself to experience punishment. That definitely needs to be addressed. I would recommend a private mentorship. I can teach you some of the techniques that you can use to um, maintain this work. So that would be a really good one for you. Private mentorship, even a basic private mentorship, I think should be enough because your circumstance really just you just need a little bit of guidance, and I feel like you're capable of taking it very far on your own once you get some guidance. Yeah. Thank you, Kirby. Yeah, see your higher self's already. Oftentimes, your higher self will tell you exactly how to help yourself, and for most of us, we'll receive it as like, "Oh, we're kind of thinking about this. We don't really know if we need it. We don't really know why we're drawn to it, but we're just drawn to it." And that's usually because your higher self is already kind of giving you that instruction. Yeah. Thank you, Kirby. Cass, are you here? Do 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 do. Okay. You're welcome. Hi, Lexi. Cass. Many say that I'm too young to let you know just where I'm coming from. Hi, Cass. But you will see it's just a matter of time. I'm just getting a song for us. My love will surely make you mine. Well, I'm living in a world of ghetto life. Ba-da-dum, dum, ba-ba-da. Money, whether I'll run me. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely. Hi, Cass. Breathe deep and slow, okay? We're in some type of like jungle. This doesn't look like a jungle on Earth. This is inner Earth. We're in inner Earth. What are we doing here? There's people. Or Maya. We're part of the migration. We're part of the migration. We're being given asylum in Lemuria. How do you feel, Cass? So adorable. You ended up having like the animals in inner earth are similar to what's on the surface, but somewhat different. You had an elephant that ended up being like your friend slash pet. Um, it's like the size of a baby horse, and he was so naughty. He's doing all kind of crazy stuff. So adorable, but so naughty. Yes, inner earth, inner earth. Um, at one point, I guess you've lived as part of the Mayan Empire. Um, at one point, they were worshiping. I believe he was considered Quetzalcoatl, serpent god. You were over by Chichen Itza, and there were just some things that it was basically like an abomination. And so um, those who decided to evacuate the area because of what was happening, they were given the option of um, taking refuge in Lemuria, not over in Mount Shasta, but Lemuria deep in inner earth. And that's where you were. Um, the forest, and it's like a mix between a forest and a jungle and like the movie Avatar. Just like weird shit. Weird critters, weird plants. There was a lot of bioluminescence. And it was gorgeous, actually. Gorgeous. You were with quite a few people. At first you obscured what we were wearing. It was obscured, and I'm like, okay. And then I began to realize there are other people walking with us, and they were all dressed as the Mayan dressed. Hold on. Let me see if I can find an image. Um, it was I'm trying to find something that looks super similar. There were no like royals or dignitaries or any. These were just the Mayan people. So you guys you weren't wearing any type of ceremonial anything. All I'm seeing are like ceremonial type outfits. Uh, you were a male in that life, by the way. I'm trying to find. Um, it doesn't really look like that. I guess. It doesn't look like that. Um, I can't find. I don't see anything that would be an accurate. Um, I guess kind of similar to this. I mean, kind of similar. Uh God, no, that just doesn't look right. That doesn't it doesn't quite look right. It looks they were like everyday. Um Less feathers. Here, let me see. Less feathers. I'm going to show you. Okay. I'll show you much less feathers in this. Um I never watched Moana, so I don't know what they were dressed like. Um so definitely no feathers, but the waist had almost like a belt. Um you were a male, so you didn't have a you didn't cover your chest, but you did have like a bib of something. And then the waist you had like would it be like a loin cloth? I guess kind of like somewhat of a ornate loincloth, but similar. No feathers though. Um, no one there had feathers like this. Kind of like this type of material. See how this guy is back here? Ornate in that it had some designs on it. And I think that's what was identifying like maybe what your work was or what area you're from, what family you're from. But there was kind of like a loincloth and it went down to your knees. Like the extra fabric went down to your knees. Um, but yeah, that was interesting. Um, Heavily forested. Oh my god, so you remember. So you already remember and you're just being given confirmation. That's inner earth. Yeah, that's a portion of inner earth. Ooh. Ooh, Cass. I wonder. And you seemed happy. You seemed very relieved, like, oh God, we don't have to deal with that. I think it was the start of some type of war that Quetzalcoatl was getting himself into. Excuse me. AKA Toth. Yeah, I think he was starting stuff. Um, all right. Thank you, Cass. Dark Warrior. Apararara. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. I bet your dreams are wild if you're dreaming of inner earth. um, have you ever dreamt of a little elephant? Looks very much like an elephant, very much like an African elephant, not Asian elephant, but the face is so much more flat. Yeah, this is really cute. It behaved like this little, this baby horse that I came across on TikTok. His name is Squirt. Have you ever seen him? Videos of him? He naughty AF, but he hella cute. He'd be biting people and like trying to ram himself into zero provocation. He feel like it. Just go right up to you, try and bite you, and All right. Hi, Dark Warrior. Um, let's see. Let us. I'm just getting a song. Mm. Yeah, he's a baby. um, look for him. He's your buddy. He's your buddy. I don't know his name. Okay. Dark Warrior. Breathe deep and slow. I know exactly where we're at. We're in a palace made of crystal. We're holding some bougie abacus instead of wooden beads. They're made of precious stone. And you're doing calculations. You're in a private meeting with the Empress, doing calculations on an abacus. You're calculating the probability of the degree of destruction based on the selected causations and the ensuing effects. This is the final night. You're giving calculations. You're trying not to cry. You're calculating how many people in the palace will lose their life. How many will lose their life if nothing is done? And how many will lose their lives if the arsenal is unlocked? Both are unacceptable. Both figures are unacceptable. You're a celestial record keeper. How do you feel? Okay. Shh. It was a difficult circumstance, a very, very difficult circumstance. There were some hard decisions that were needing to be made, and you were part of quantifying because it was inevitable to have loss of life. It was inevitable. It seems like you have access to divine things that you're going to be okay, is what I'm going to say. You're going to be okay. There's things that are fascinated by you, watch you. Do you feel like you're being watched? They want the information that you have access to, but you're never going to give it. They're never going to find it and you're never going to give it. And you'll be perfectly fine. You will be perfectly fine. Okay? So, you're are you in the certification program? You signed up, right? You're going to be perfectly fine. You'll know how to defend yourself in time. Okay? They're not going to try and make contact with you yet because you don't have enough of the components that are necessary to be able to how would it be? For it to be worth their effort. Because no matter what, you're gonna fight back. No matter what. Yeah. I can tell you're not just gonna give that. So they want to make sure that you have access to certain areas before they attempt you. And they won't be able to do it because by then you'll already know how to defend yourself. Okay. It's going to be completely fine. I also did the second activation along with the combo that I just finished for you. Okay. Is the stomach sensation calmed? Did I take my supplements today? I don't think I did. Okay. Thank you. I'm glad it's better. Gaze. Are you here? Gaze. Hi, Danielle. Avi, you feeling better? I don't know if Avi's still here. Gaze, are you here? She might be. Or there might be a lag because everyone's been having a lag, right? I'm glad you're better. All right, let's go ahead and timestamp gaze at 1:57:25. Hi, gaze. I'm going to go ahead and start what you selected. Breathe deep and slow, okay? You might begin to feel vibrations in your toroidal spheres, your palm spheres, and you might feel that vibrate through the toroidal cords, okay, gaze? Just keep breathing very deep and very slow. It's going to continue for another few minutes. Thank you, gaze. Annette? It's a lot of energy today. Yeah, definitely. Hi, Annette. Let's see. Okay, just breathe deep and slow, okay? Your lungs are inflamed. I think you're inhaling some type of particulates, something aerosolized. I'm seeing not enough oxygen is flowing through your system. Have you noticed that your breathing has been shallow lately? Like um, you're needing to remind yourself to breathe deep, take a deep breath. I'm seeing something like that in your energy, the patterning, that's what it looks like. Yeah. Were you in the eclipse? Were you outside during the eclipse? It feels like kind of like a stuck ascension cycle. Like it's paused. And the pause, where it's paused, it's basically like sedating the diaphragm. Yeah. Um Next time I'm live, I would suggest you consider the ME eval if it's something feasible for you, and put in the notes um, diaphragm and DNA activation. That I told you to write diaphragm and DNA activation. A DNA activation will definitely help because it will activate the Kundalini and flood the entire field, and it'll dislodge what's stuck. And hopefully, um, if that's what you sucked, and you remind me of that, because my memory sucks. I'm not going to remember that. I'm going to be like, I said, I don't know what I said. um, and then if you remind me of the diaphragm as well, then um, as that energy is flooding through, I'll use it to rejuvenate the diaphragm, and then restabilize the vagus nerve. You have some vagus nerve dysfunction that's happening. Um, and it's affecting your breathing rate. It's not, I don't feel like it's anything super serious. It's primarily just energy based right now. But I mean, feeling ridiculously tired and constantly having to, remind yourself to take a deep breath, that's very inconvenient. Hey, honey, I think she's calling you. Yeah. So next time I'm live will probably be Tuesday. And the Emmy eval would be the most efficient way to address it, because there's a few things that do need to be addressed in order to properly recalibrate the morphogenetic template. Um, yeah, you're just in a stuck ascension cycle. It's very much stuck in place. I hope that makes sense and helps, Annette. Um, just Erica. Do, 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 do. You're welcome. Just Erica, are you here? Do, 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 do. Hi, Just Erica. Let's go ahead and get started. Breathe deep and slow. Claw marks on the back by the wing bud area, on your shield. Claw marks, heavy claw marks. And it seems attempts to breach um, about 2 inches or so, inch and a half, 2 inches below your belly button in the front. Nothing's been able to get in so far. I see a large load of energy above your crown. I think your higher self is getting to a point where it's about to fight back. Good. Fight back. Fight back, just Erica. You know you're heavily skilled, especially in combat. Fight back. Some of these marks are from the individual that I've identified for you already. Time to fight back. Energetically, fight back. Okay. Nothing's gotten in. I do see a little bit of code disruption towards the tailbone. Um, I think there's quite a few different um, directions that they're trying to breach you from. Does that resonate? Like on several fronts. Mhm. Like very low back. Very, very low back. Rules of engagement they've already initiated rules of engagement. So, it's well within your sovereign right to defend yourself. Well within the sovereign right. Okay? Um you're getting close to the point where reintegration of chakras is something that might want to be considered. Okay? I hope that helps, just Erica. Jen 87. Jen 87, are you here? Hi, Jen. Breathe deep and slow, okay? You might feel some mild pressure, some reverberations. How's that feel, Jen? Good. No discomfort? Okay, perfect. Thank you, Jen. You might be sore tomorrow, okay? You might you might be sore and feeling like I shoved you down the stairs and dragged you across a riverbed. I'm gonna, as a matter of fact, let me inject some slow release sedation into your field so that way your higher self can, give you some more sedation tomorrow so that it's not too uncomfortable. Just breathe deep and slow, okay? Okay. All right. Thank you, Jen. Elephant balls. Elephant balls, are you here? Actually, let me see. Okay. I think I'm going to have to timestamp. Okay. Okay. All righty. You're welcome, Jen. All right. Hello, elephant balls. Just breathe deep and slow, okay? You might feel a lot of warmth wrapping around you and then some coolness unwrapping. Just breathe deep and slow. So, this experience is going to continue for a few more minutes. It's going to be done on multiple layers and levels of existence, okay? Thank you, elephant balls. Butter lily. Butter lily, are you here? I did a timestamp. Well, you weren't here, so I just did it myself. Butter lily, are you here? Da 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 da. I need to release the fascia on my forehead, is what it is. Hi, loved one. Okay. Would you like your scan first or would you like your reading first? It's okay. Hi, Butter Lily. Oh, you know what? I think you have a lag. Could you ask Butter Lily to reading? Okay. Yeah, please. And I'll just wait until I am having far too much tension in this big ass forehead of mine. Okay, girlfriend. We gotta just release this. Release that fascia so that your forehead can smooth the F out and you can chill. And right here, girlfriend. Okay. Girlfriend, we're just gonna release this a little bit. Okay, once loved one 102 is back, I'll start on the reading. All right, do you see how that smoothed it out? Okay, we just relax yourself. Relax yourself, young lady. There we go. Ah, you see, it's releasing it right there, right there. All right. So, reading first, breathe deep and slow. Hi, loved one. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And you wanted a general reading, right? Huh? Here it goes. Huh? We don't have a form for you. We didn't receive a form. Um, do you want to send us the question? Da 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 da. Ah, yeah, we didn't receive any form. Do you wanna quickly email and I'll come back to you? Yeah, it Does that mean we'll come back to you? I don't want you to feel bad. It's no big deal. It's no big deal at all. I'll come back to you so that way you can email us your question. And then as soon as we receive that and I finish whoever I'm working on, I'll go right back to you. Okay. Um, let's see. Dimmy. Dimmy. Contact at evolving, oops, dot com. There you go. Contact at evolving.com is the email. Dimmy, are you here? The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Hi, Dimmy. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. I gotta relax my forehead promptly. I gotta release the fascia before I get wrinkly on my forehead. No, it just feels so tight. Like there's so much tension in my face. I don't like that. I want my face relaxed. Okay, Dimmy. Let me see. Sorry for my fixation on my forehead. Oh, general. Okay, perfect. Alrighty. Dimmy. Ooh. Okay. Oops. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Give freely, stagnant potential, try a new approach, being flexible. Energy flows freely, loosen the grip. I think either someone is trying to control you or you had a bad experience with a person. And so you've been overly focused on remaining in control and not allowing someone to control you. It's creating stagnation in your field. And because of that stagnation, there's a few different things that are happening. Eight of Cups, separation, start a new journey, seeking a deeper connection, leave something behind, turn your back and submerge. There's something you're like emotionally, you're starting to turn your back to it already. Um, Whatever this is, whoever this is, I feel like it might, I don't want to say it. Um, I think you know exactly who and what it is. Okay. And then your final card to me, um, being bullied. See what I'm saying? Someone's just, I don't think they realize that you've had enough, you know? Like maybe it's not worst case scenario, but it's something where your tolerance for the behavior, it's just like you've just had enough already. And they don't seem to realize that. And I mean, I hesitate to say it, but it's I kind of feel like that's what it is that um whoever this is, they don't take how their actions make you feel into consideration. They don't take the effects on you into consideration because they're so accustomed to you being accommodating, and that's definitely not okay. So the sun in reverse, being bullied, losing control, feeling cold, getting burned out with work, rushing into the moment, spinning out of control, emitting too much heat. You have to be careful about um, not effectively communicating, and that being the actual root reason why the person doesn't realize how things are affecting you. And I think if you let them know, you get to a point where you're back in a space of centeredness. but you have to let them know in a way that they can understand and comprehend. Um, it's going to be hard for them to comprehend because they're so used to getting their way with you. They're so used to you just being accommodating. So in some ways, and I know you can totally handle me just like speaking things as they are. In some ways, you did in fact co-create this by enabling, by overly accommodating. And I think you're at a point now where you're ready to correct it. So that's a good thing. That's a very, very good thing. It's just going to take a little bit of effort. It's going to take you really standing your ground, but I feel like this can be resolved. It can be resolved in a way that brings you closer. But you're going to have to be the one to initiate it and really just stand your ground on it. Okay? I hope that helps, Demi. Did we get the email from Barilili? Okay. I will go to Ocean. Sorry. Ocean, are you here? Hold on. Ocean, are you here? Hold on. You're welcome, Demi. I'm gonna message you. I'm gonna send you one of my Emmy stickers. Hold on. Let me show her how I feel in via Emmy sticker. Hold on. Let me get the right one. mm-hmm. Ocean. All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me just chill out. Let me just chill out. I'm not like fully mad at you. Okay. So let me see what it is you were writing. Um the answer to the question is yes. It's very intentional. Yes. You know why you're experiencing what you're experiencing. It's very intentional and it's very covert. They don't realize how in tune you are because um I guess it almost to them you present as someone that's very for lack of a better way to put it, you present to them as someone who is neurotypical, right? Like you play by the rules, you know, you don't break rules. Um Very linear order, linear path, chronological order, and they think I don't even got to pull cards for this girl. They think that they can do some half-ass mediocre magical stuff and that you won't know and that will be the very thing that will cause you to be like, "Oh my god, this has to mean something." No, it don't. No, it don't. It don't mean nothing. Mm-mm. Nope. I'm gonna pull some cards just to double down on this. Hold up. All right. Okay. One more angry shuffle. One more angry shuffle. Okay. That hurt. Let's see. Yep. Ha. Okay. Woo, they gonna get cut the F up. They gonna get cut the F up. Okay. First off, Queen of Swords. logic, calculating, cunning, knowing the right answers, observation of one's surroundings, outspoken. They're very calculating and they're very cunning, but you know your surroundings, you know what's being attempted. Mhm. Mhm. Okay. And then you have, what is this? Oops. And then you have the Tower in reverse card, right? Cling to the past, delay change, rejection, wait until things settle, overwhelming ideas, surrender, necessary lessons. Girlfriend, I'm thinking you're a necessary lesson for them. They're going to recognize that you rejected them, but they're going to try and wait until things settle. And they're clinging to this past potential. They think they can sway you in some way, shape, or form. Yo, this once this lady decides that she won't let me um like cover lunch or something like that, and we're not even going to anywhere fancy. There's no way. I already told you guys about that, right? That one time. That one time. That one time. Yeah, no, they're dumb. They don't know you at all. They don't know you at all, Stubberina Jr. Okay, Stubberina Jr. Okay, your next card, Two of Swords in reverse. Fatigue, unable to make clear decisions, being picky, take the time to make the right choice. Um, I think there is an attempt to try and convince you, gaslight you basically, that you're being too picky and that you're being too rash in your decision making. Um, no, girl. No. That is someone, no, no. That is like textbook spiritual F boy type caca. That's straight up caca. That they think they're the smartest one in the room. Yep, that's exactly what it is. They think they're going to outsmart you. No, I know you well enough to know that you're just going to quietly observe and let people have the time and the space and the material to create the perfect storm for you to F them up. uh, he's dumb. He's dumb. Um, you're a karmic lesson for him. You are definitely a karmic lesson. May he learn in the most amazing ways. All right. Thank you, Ocean. And I'm saying this with the public as my witness. Don't be trying to give me back what I just refunded. Don't be trying it. Don't be trying it. Today is not the day to play those games with me. Okay. All right. Butter Lily. Um Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I'm glad you messaged Butter Lily. I said what I said, and yeah. I said what I said. All right. You know what she's gonna do? She's gonna start texting me. That's what she's gonna do. She's gonna give me 10 million reasons as to why she's not gonna listen to my threat. um She- okay, let me focus on Love 102. So right off the bat, that question, so this is hard. Did you want to have a second child? How many children do you have? Just one, right? Okay. Is that one a girl? A boy. Okay. Because I read the question and I'm shown one girl and one boy. So you're supposed to have one more child with him. I don't know if you will. I mean, that's definitely, these are choices that um are strictly yours to make, but you're supposed to have one more, a girl. Let's see. So 5 of cups in reverse. Recovery, renewal, situation looks better, renewed kinship, recovering from regret, blocking capacity for joy. So there's going to be, oh my gosh, you might be pregnant now. Ah, there's going to be a renewal. That's is what I was going to say. So if you're not pregnant right now, I feel like your next cycle you probably will get pregnant. Again, these are choices that only you can make of what you're going to do if you do become pregnant. It's not for anyone else to decide or dictate. Um, and then you have the Ace of Swords in reverse, hesitation, grandiose ideas, inability to flesh the idea, confusion and doubt. Okay. So new ideas and your children are a thought turned into flesh, right? New ideas keep our minds young and help us grow as individuals. So basically, your two children with him, they're going to help you grow into whatever it is you're meant to be. They're necessary, and whatever experiences you have with them are absolutely crucial for you developing a very deep understanding of yourself. Um, and then your final card is the Hierophant. Receive knowledge from a higher source, connect to the divine, awaken to understanding, teaching, use tools to get a message across. Religion, caretaker of spiritual knowledge, channel divine messages. This next child is going to be a extremely gifted child. Extremely gifted child. Okay. Do you want me to answer that question of why with him? No, you don't have to pay more, but are you sure you want me to answer that question? It had to be with him because he won't be around. He's not meant to partake in the raising of the two, he's not supposed to be around. That's not what you want to hear, I know. He's not going to change. That's who he is. That's who he is. And that's why she selected him as her father. She needed the type of trauma, that emotional trauma that you're experiencing, um, as she is in utero, because she needs all of that frequency accretion, because you're connected so intimately while the child is growing inside you. Whatever the mother experiences while the child is there, the child experiences as well. So she needed that, but she doesn't need him, nor does she want him, which is messed up to say, but that's why I was asking, are you sure you want me to answer the question? um, you're channeling a message bringer. You're serving as a chalice for a message bringer. This is a very, very specific type of soul that you're bringing into fruition. Um, and her, I don't know if she'll be born a female. It feels like it's a feminine energy, but just because it feels like a feminine energy does not mean she will take a feminine physicality. Um, the two of them are your current child and the next child are a bonded twin pair. So that's going to be very interesting to raise. Very, very interesting for you to raise, a very interesting experience. And it's going to create a lot of different potentialities for you to grow exponentially. And that will be their gift to you. But it's going to be a difficult, it's going to be challenging. It's going to be very challenging. So, yeah, you got this. You got this. Life will go exactly in the way that it needs to go. Um, don't overthink it. You know, if you are meant to have another child, you will have another child. If you are not, then you won't. And that's that. Right. So don't overthink it. Um, don't allow yourself to get too much in the head and create what if scenarios that then drive you crazy thinking about all of these what ifs all day long. That's not going to serve you. So a lot of what's happening, I'm doing your scan at this point. Um, a lot of what's happening with the digestive system is like you can't digest why life is going the way it is. Um, First and foremost, your child changed your body's composition, the hormonal makeup, and all of that. So there's a lot of things that you can't eat anymore. Your child turned you into a higher frequency individual, like a fairly high frequency individual. And so there's a lot of food intolerances. You're going to have to explore what those are and remove them forever. Like no snack time with it, no like once a week only or none of that. It has to be completely removed. And hmm, um yeah, their food intolerance is more than allergies. But you are developing allergies as well. I'm also seeing quite a bit of mast cell activation. So you might need to look into a low histamine diet. I don't know anything about histamine. I wish I knew. I don't know anything about histamine, but you have the type of frequency now that the mast cells are there's a potentiality for it to really go bonkers. You might want to do a deep dive into what herbs, what supplements can help to regulate that before it becomes a big issue. Because mast cell activation, I've seen some people who have like a really big issue. This one lady, poor lady, she goes into anaphylaxis like I think almost like once a day. That's scary. You see her face start to blow up, and then her breathing becomes like I'm like, girl, quit messing around. Inject yourself already. It make me so stressed out whenever one of her videos comes on the screen. But yeah, I don't think it will get that bad for you, but I think it will get bad enough that it's highly inconvenient. So you're gonna have to look up like what you can do, and if you're pregnant, that creates another layer or level of complexity and additional researching that you're gonna need to do. Um, your lips have been blowing up. Oh my god. You need to go to the doctor about it. You need to go and ask to have your mast cell levels checked. Um, and yeah, yeah, that's scary. I don't want anything to happen to you, like anything anaphylactic suddenly. Um, and it's just you and your children, you know? That would be really, really scary. Um, you don't see a baby then there, do you? I see an energy, a little gummy bear energy. I don't see it inside the womb. I see it floating in front of the womb. So there's a potentiality that you're already pregnant and it's just trying to give you some time and space to accept that before it enters into the womb space. Or it's letting you know, like, hey, by the way, I'm going to be moving in next month. I don't see it integrated in flesh yet, but I've had that happen when people were actually pregnant. I've seen that as well. So it's hard to say because this is not a regular type of soul or pregnancy that I'm picking up on. Typically, when the child is very elevated in their frequency, um, sometimes they'll stay out of the physical space for quite a few months. They'll just be hovering somewhere very, very nearby, like by the hips, the pelvis, in front of the hips, or not in front of the hips, in front of like the pubic bone sometimes. They'll just stay really close by because they're aware that their frequency is so high that they want to make sure the fetus is viable before they start entering into the physicality of flesh. They want to make sure like all of the organ systems and whatnot are already formed before they enter in to reduce the likelihood of malformation of organs and um, anatomical pathways. So it's hard to say if you're actually already like literally pregnant or if it's just, we're being made aware that, hey, heads up, you will be soon. Yeah. I think you'll be able to handle everything. You're not a regular person either, so, you're capable of tremendous things. Tremendous, tremendous things. It's going to be challenging, but you'll rise to the challenge because that's the person that you are. You're going to be okay. You're really going to be okay. You can handle this. And I don't foresee you being forever single either. I I feel like at some point by choice this relationship will end and and you will find a very healthy relationship after this because you're going to get to a point where you're just not willing to tolerate whatever it is that's happening anymore. So it's not me trying to be like, don't worry girl, you're going to dump him anyways. No, it's like you already know. You know how this is going to play out. You already know. You've just had to wait because this other child, it it needs to be born first. So that's the reason. That's the reason. You're not weak. You're not dumb. You're not just settling. It's very specific reason why you're still there. Very specific reason. Okay. You're going to be okay though. All right. Thank you. I love Butter Lily. I love that name. So thank you, Butter Lily. I'll call you that instead. All right. We got everybody, right? Just want to double check. All right, guys. We're done. We're done. Oh, I'm glad it made you feel better. I'm over here like, man, I don't want to make you cry. I don't want to make you cry. Let me see. Oh, wow. Cass. Cass says, I forgot to mention it earlier from my past life combo. My mom has loved elephants my whole life, so elephants are very heavily involved in my life. What if your mom has loved elephants your whole life because she was part of that previous life? I'm saying, what if? What if? Does that resonate with you? Do you think she was there with you? I'm saying, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm getting crinkly in the forehead. I mean, to me, that's what it feels like. To me, that's what it feels like. And this is a lifetime. This lifetime is a lifetime where you guys are kind of like, needing to finish that out, but in a different capacity. The sense that I get is that in that lifetime, your mother in this life was your romantic partner in that life. And that you guys wanted to experience another um, life cycle together, but in a different capacity, like a different capacity. Oh, wow. Wow. Ask her if she's ever dreamt of like an ethereal forest, ethereal jungle. That would be super curious if she is like, yeah, actually, I used to have dreams of that when I was a kid. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. What are you using to help your forehead? It is rosewood. It's rosewood. It's supposed to help you with meridian points in your hand, but I use it for fascia release on my face. I do weird shit. I do. I do weird shit. I like to try and take care of myself and preserve myself because they said that I'm supposed to live like over 300 years, and I'm like, I better be cute still. I better be cute by year 275. I better still be preserved. Just like relax it, relax it. I just like to relax, relax. Yeah, no, I do use it to relax my eyebrows. It's less about aesthetics and more about me feeling the tension in my face and giving myself like a tension headache of some kind. Like if you notice, my eyes are not like right. In the past several live streams, you'll see that there's a lot of tension held right here. There's a lot of shit going on in the background for me right now that I just, it's stressful and I'm holding it in my face. And so I do this and it releases that tension, and it's less likely that I will store traumas and emotions that need to be released just by doing that. It's just like a little massage. Just a little massage. It's nothing fancy. All right, guys, I'm going to get going. I hope everyone has an amazing rest of your night. I'll see y'all again very soon. Bye, everyone.